Alright lads, so mid-month ban has been announced. Okay, very weird timing, and it's very, very strange now that this has happened twice. We made a joke that it was going to get data mined or leaked, and literally here we are. 3 days before the banner was supposed to get announced, they are now, they were put into the game this time. So last year, if you don't know, the Stark and Barragan banner was quite bad, and I have a low expectation here because of that banner. They were leaked. They accidentally got posted online. Caleb had to quickly remove it, but people already got the link and saw the video and stuff. In this case, they put the characters in the game's files so he can install the data mined it, so we know the banner. The banner's on your screen right now. Fillers, mid-month banner, skip it. You don't summon on these banners, but I'm interested to see what these cards are going to bring to the game. We have a new Juishiro, a new Toshiro, and a new SOI FON. Now, I'm not disappointed by these characters because, I mean, it makes sense, right? That we are starting to get some TLA characters. They do kind of deserve it, but, you know, we have been getting a bunch of Beyond Bankai characters that I'm kind of sick and tired of these characters. Technically, I mean, Juishiro hasn't had a character in a year, so it's not really that big of a deal. And for the most part, our last couple months of premium banners, maybe even the last couple year premium banners, have been, like, unpopular characters. So now it's time just to get some popular ones out the way, and I'm all for it. We have the 13 squad summons, Diligence, and Refinement. By the way, because Toshiro is here, I have reason to believe that Toshiro isn't going to be in the next Safri banner, assuming that happens in 2 weeks' time. So, you know, if you're a Toshiro fan, maybe, you know, maybe you've got some time to save for Safri Toshiro. But regardless, lads, let's check out the 2 new characters. So here we have Toshiro, right? Now, again, shout out to Hiken. There you go, Hiken. Appreciate it, lads, for giving us the gameplay early. We also have this right here, so we can see exactly what they do get. So let's have a look here. So, for starters, abilities. He is a Heart Quincy killer. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm not going to complain about that. Mind Droplet Drop Rate Soul Trait. Ooh, that is... I don't know how to feel about that, lads. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe that's not bad. Maybe that's not bad. This might be the new meta going forward. So he is a 13% droplet character, but he has a soul trait. He has it as a soul trait. So what that does mean now is that potentially in card blockage, you're going to be wanting a droplet character with droplet links, right? Yeah, I don't know. Unless Caleb specify that it doesn't stack, you know, if the character has, you can only get 30% per character, that would be really good, but I'm assuming it is going to stack. So, I'm actually kind of for it in my opinion, because at the same time, lads, let's say hypothetically, they give it to Linkso characters. Imagining a Linkso character gives that as their soul trait. I'd rather use my OP character with Linkso skills, or soul traits. But then again, then they're lacking recharge. So it's kind of a weird situation. I'm not sure how I like this. So we'll see how it plays out. But he is a Mind Droplet character plus 30%, so he does have that going for him. Does have a Team Party Heal, 20% stam recovery, is immune to freeze because it is a Toshiro, with Guard Break, and also has the following set of skills. Bruiser plus 20%, Berserker plus 40, with the Frenzy plus 1, extra 20% strong attack damage for your entire team if you are a Heart Attribute Captain. Kind of sad to see them go back to affiliation-specific characters, I guess. I mean, it's a bit different. I'm a bit different about it. And also 20% more damage when you inflict a stat element. So, for a mid-month character, to be fair, and I haven't seen his strong attacks here, despite him having a Quincy killer, does have a pretty decent damage output. I mean, he has the 40% Berserker, with a 20% Team Heal, with Guard Break, and also the additional 20% strong attack damage. So, 60% Berserker for the most part, with the fact that you also do more damage to enemies when you inflict a stat element. And apparently he inflicts freeze and burn. Maybe that's just on his soul bomb, though, but I think all of attacks are going to inflict freeze. So, looking like a decent character. Again, we'll check out the gameplay now. Not really too sure how I feel about this character, but let's see. If he has good strong attacks, he has good strong attacks. The main thing here, though, is that he is a droplet character. And looking at his attacks, yeah, he has a couple freeze and burn attacks, strangely enough. So that's kind of different. That's kind of different. Juishiro organizes a Kido tournament to improve the combat skills. Is this filler? Does this happen? I don't think this happens. Okay. Let's see the gameplay. Nurturing it. Different. It's different. Okay, man's just doing the Kido. Again, they're all going to use Kido, so it's going to be very basic attacks. Kido attacks don't normally look flashy. This character visually isn't really the best, especially compared to what Toshiro's normally capable of. But looking at his kit, that's going to be the pushback attack. It's whatever. It's whatever. SA1 or SA2 is going to be a 2,500 length beam, and its SA3 is going to be a full screen. So, kind of just a okay character, nothing too special. Again, the saving grace about this character is that he paralysis too. He has a lot of different stat elements. Okay, that might be a trade for all 3 banners, but yeah, honestly, decent damage output. is the droplet character with the sword trade. So you have that. You can actually have 60% droplet on one character now, potentially, if you want to do that. That's going to be more so good for easier content, like in Rich Dropper Zone. In Epic Rage, you probably want to have actual links because it's going to be a bit more tougher. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But again, I guess it's decent for farming droplets, right? This is also going to be a trend going forward. More characters are going to have this. And again, I don't have to feel bad. I don't have to feel bad. How I feel about his character, though, not really too impressed. I think he's quite mediocre. Again, outside of his damage output, strong attacks are visually for a TLA Toshiro, a tad bit disappointing. Tad bit disappointing. But you know what? Toshiro is going to be getting the Safui character in a couple months' time. Maybe even in 2 weeks' time. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. But, you know, if you're a Toshiro fan, don't worry. You're going to get a better Toshiro in the coming months. So, you can probably skip this banner. You can probably skip this character with ease, right? You don't need to worry about it. But let's see the soul bomb. Okay. Okay. Make sure a decent thumbnail. Really? Really? Bro, this is so weird. What is this banner? What is this from? I'm pretty sure this isn't a thing. Maybe it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. Maybe they're like, because I know there's a point event about this, the Kilo tournament. I remember these characters getting shown at the end, but I don't think they really did anything. But I mean, if I'm wrong, maybe it's like a little short story in the manga and they're now adapting it in the game. That's kind of cool if they do that. But interesting choice for this particular banner with this character. Again, main thing is I need to drop the character. Strong attack wise, decent damage output. Strong attacks though, could be a bit better. And he also has Quinta Killer, so yeah, he's basically just being relegated to being a Droplet Zone character. Enriched Droplet Zone character. And at least his model looks better though, so not too bad. Moving on to Juishiro. Juishiro is an SP character with the Stern Ritter Killer. What is going on with these killers? Okay, so freeze duration minus 100% as a soul trait. What is this banner? Why do they always do this for mid-month of August? Because this is technically part of the anniversary, technically, right? Now, good, it's looking like a very easy skip. You weren't going to summon anyway, even if they were good, because they're premium mid-month characters. But what is this? Freeze duration. Minus 100%. I guess in 3 years' time, once this character gets a, you know, resurrection... It might be good. It might be good, but also gets poison duration. That's good for the guild quest against Stern Ritter. This is what this character can be designed for, to be using the Stern Ritter guild quest. Guard Break, Sprinter +1, also does have a 60% Berserker with a 60% Devastation, Frenzy +1, the built-in recharge, 40% Bruiser, extra 20% strong attack damage to Technique Captain, so this might be a trend going forward with the SOI FON too. And then we also have 10% range damage, 30% guild quest, and also more kill effect in guild quest. So... looking like a decent character for Guild Quest. This is a Guild Quest character. Toshiro, the droplet character. He's designed for Guild Quest. Does have a good damage output. Strong attacks, we'll see how it goes. He might have bad strong attacks. He might have good strong attacks. Doesn't really matter, though. Since he is going to be used in Guild Quest, you know, he doesn't have Havoc here. That's something you're going to notice with these characters. They don't have Havoc. But at least when it comes to Guild Quest, you don't really need it for the most part. So he's going to be a decent lead. But the thing is, like, you know, they just released Yamamoto. And Yamamoto breaks Guild Quest. He has the Quincy Killer. So he's going to do significantly better than this Juishiro just with his Soul Bomb. So it's kind of unfortunate. But I'm interested to see this character model what Juishiro's looking a bit. Man's having a laugh. Man's having a laugh. Okay, I'm for it. I'm for it. Let's see what this man has to do. So, all of attacks don't have, he has no stats elements, which is unfortunate. Preferably, you would like to have some stats elements, but I'm fine with it. I do like the art, though. I do like the art for these three characters. Let's see the visuals on this Juishiro. Last time we got one. Okay, so it looks like he has Aizen's Nat String, or he has the Melee Collision Nat String, which is pretty good, but he isn't a Nat character, so it's not really too impressive for the most part. SA1 looks like it'd be a short AoE into... Okay. Interesting. So he has good strong attacks. But, like, and he has good damage output, so he's not too bad, but just no Havoc. Stern Killer. It's like, visually, again, nothing too impressive. Kilo attacks never really are, so it's... he's just kind of there. He's just kind of there, quite frankly. Like, sure, if I get him, I'll showcase him in Guild Quest to see how he actually performs. Oh, wait, hold on. Centauro showed up? I missed that. Is Keone there too? Oh, they are. Okay, that's cool. I like the SA2. That's cool. And his SA3 has him take out his Zanpakuto. And he does that, like, kind of shockwave attack that the Mind Juishiro did. So that's kind of a nice callback. And I guess the Nat String looks nice. So, yeah, Juishiro looks semi-decent. That AoE in front of him looks very, very small. Must be like a 750 or like 600, 500 in front of him for the most part. So he's probably going to be the best in the banner in terms of just raw gameplay because he has the better kit with the more damage output. So that's not really too bad. But, again, nothing super special, at least when compared to nowadays, right? But, you know, Juishiro still has the Safui version. That still holds up nowadays. Let's check out the Soul Bomb. Ultra Instinct Juishiro? Okay, they're all just hitting this random target. Have I missed something? Tell me in the comments below. Have I missed something? Did I miss an episode? Did I miss the... I haven't read this part of the manga. I've read the final arc in the manga, but not this part. But, again, semi-decent. Nothing too special, but it's okay. And then lastly, we have a new SOI FON, who also has a weird killer. What is going on? A Spada killer. Okay, that's decent. So, let's see what she has to offer. So, she's a speed Spada killer. Okay, 12% recharge, long stride, immobilizer every 5 seconds. Interesting. Sprinter +1. I feel like she's maybe designed for arena since she was given long stride. Nice to see a SOI FON actually be given long stride. Nowadays, they kind of just let you do it with the bonus abilities, but it is nice just to innately get it. Other than that, though, she has Bruiser +20%, a 40% Berserker, 40% more damage to paralyzed enemies. With the 40% Berserker, that's not too bad. Again, same pattern here, 20% more strong attack damage to speed attribute captains. I kind of like that. I kind of like that they have like a little theme going on with all 3 captains here. They're all kind of just increasing captain strong attack damage. Makes sense. So again, pretty decent damage output for a mid-1 character. 60% Berserker with the fact that she does 40% more damage to paralyzed enemies. Debilitated +5 with poise and guard break. Yeah, I think she's definitely an arena character. Can we check what arena ability she does get? Let's see if he can shows it. But I like the model for this SOI FON though. I'm not going to lie. And you know, she might be pretty good for the Espada Weaker Guild quest, which we do need more supportive. And I believe she's a ranged character, right? So, I'm for it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Alright, so that's a nat string. Again, Kido attacks. Quite simple. Looks interesting, to say the least. SA1, again. SA2, yeah, it's alright. So, SA1 looks like a ranged collision. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. SA2 looks to be that, like, vacuum vortex in front of her. Decent for flicking his stats, what she kind of wants to do. And then SA3 is full screen. So, character-wise, again, just decent. Not bad. Not anything too special for the most part. I think the disappointing thing with this entire banner is the visuals. But that's because Kido attacks never look too flashy. So I'm not going to really complain about it. But just, you know, that's just my first thought going into this banner. But you know, I changed my mind. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it. They're sticking with the theme. It's a Kido tournament. They're all using Kido attacks. I can't really complain about that. It's nice to, I guess, see a whole banner have this type of theme. You know, sometimes characters don't match with each other. This whole banner, yeah, it's kind of just but at least they match with each other, right? They're all captains. They all have like a similar special. I'm sure she's going to have something similar. They're connected to the point event. They actually have a story there. And they all have similar themings in terms of what they're doing. They're all using Kido attacks. And they all increase captain strong attack damage. So I kind of like it. I'm not going to hate about it. So yeah, she is also attacking. Oh, hers is Kisuke. Okay. That's funny. I like it. She destroyed it. Oh, that's a nice finisher. I think out of the soul bombs, I like SOI FON the most. That's a nice finisher. That works for a good thumbnail. I'm for it. I like it. And for those wondering, because I was wondering myself, let's actually see what they do get if they actually get anything in Arena. We are now on BBS Simulator. So Toshiro gets nothing. He's just a strong attack recharge character. Hold on. So I've only now just realized that Toshiro doesn't even have any built-in recharge. That's kind of mediocre unless it's in his... Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have any built-in recharge. Ugh. That's not too good. He does pick up recharge in Arena at the very least, so that's somewhat decent, but he doesn't get anything too special, at least in Arena. I do personally like Arena. I want to see what these characters do get. In Juishiro's case, he gets the built-in recharge, and it does look like he also gets an additional 7% recharge, so in Arena, he is getting that extra bit of, you know, recharge, right, which is always good for him. He does have a good damage output with good strong attacks. He won't be too bad in there with poise too, so that's actually kind of interesting. Checking out SOI FON though, because again, she did look like an Arena character. Let's see if she picks anything up, like the special up item +2. She gets strong attack damage and the recharge, so very good link. She is an Arena character. All stats, Frenzy +1, Havoc +20%, and Start Pub item +2. Okay, so that's weird. They gave her Havoc in Arena? Okay. The Start Pub item +2 and Frenzy +1, making it Frenzy +2 is actually really good in Arena. She's going to be hitting very, very hard. She does more damage to paralyzed enemies, and remember, she does have the long strike, she does have the poise, and she does have that every 5 seconds a chance to inflict paralysis. So she's going to be a pretty good Arena character, to say the least. She doesn't have any built-in immunities for the most part, outside of literally nothing. Actually, she has no immunities. She doesn't have any re-dodge. She doesn't have dodge herself. She doesn't even have last ditch. So she's going to be similar to someone like Uryu to a lesser extent, where she's going to be really powerful in terms of the offensive part of the game. Not as good as Uryu, obviously, but defensively, she's going to be kind of easy to go against. And she is countering Espadas, and sure, there are some Espadas out there in Arena, namely, you know, Yami, and also like the Arena Halibel for the most part, which she like does directly counter. But for the most part, just So overall, this banner is a weird one. It's definitely an easy skip, though. I don't think anyone's going to go down to 0 on this. I'm not even going to be doing the first step. I'm going to be saving my orbs for Yamamoto's individual. Doesn't look like there's a paid ticket, but maybe that's not put into the games yet. If there is a paid ticket, I'll definitely be buying it. And I hope to pick up SOI FON because I do like me some arena characters, so I can't complain about that. Personally, for me, I'm most excited for SOI FON, again, mainly because she's an arena character. Excited to see how Juishiro performs in Guild Quest, if I ever get my hands on him. And then Toshiro, again, droplet character as a link. That's something I might want to potentially look into getting in the future whenever he becomes a filler. So this is a banner to skip. Again, 1000 Year Blood War is back. Safri character coming out very soon. We don't know when, but you want to save your orbs. At this part in the year, summoning on trap banners like this, or not even trap banner, just summoning on mid-month banners like this isn't worth your orbs. Save your orbs for the better limited time banners, and you're going to be much better, and you're going to be better off doing that. So with that said, again, in the comments below, let me know who you are most excited for in this banner, despite most of them being and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.